Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. George Springer the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Carrasco. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Altuve goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ramirez.
Ball 1, no strike.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-2.
Ball, racked out.
In the air now out to left field. On the run is Tucker. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Correa brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brinkley as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
The first baseman, number 10,
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gurriel behind a ball and two strikes.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
1-0, here it is. Fastball swung on and missed.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
The set and the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 now. The payoff pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. behind 0-2 now. Snead playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Franmil Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Roberto Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Snead is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken high above the zone.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1.
1-1, no strike.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. The 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The back, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Tyler Naquin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tucker waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mercado.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he chased it in the dirt. Maldonado finds it, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. In for strike two. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. He's set and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One and two.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a curveball misses inside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. New inning set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in once again, George Springer. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Roberto Perez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Taylor, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And the pitch. Changeup, called strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
At the plate now, Michael Brantley. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Striding in for the Indians, Delino DeShields. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point. 3-0
now. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. So a runner at first now with nobody out.
And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. Sinker misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now. Nobody out.
And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The right fielder,
Into the box,
Franmil Reyes.
this will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Is set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Digging in now, Roberto Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all...
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Tyler Naquin will be next.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. High and deep to center field. Springer looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
So here's Tyler Naquin. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's 1 down now. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. Stepping in now, Delino DeShields, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So now Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
8 runs already in this inning. All even now, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Brentley is there to make the catch and Merck. 7th inning ready to roll. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch. Popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Santana is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. 0-2 with a walk for him so far.
The right fielder.
0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. In now, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler. Maxwell.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitches a ball. And they've got the runner. Scores on a daring steal of home. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Jose Ramirez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now the double steal is on here, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Bregman is ready to begin the 8th, so the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Altuve takes his 4th strikeout of the game. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Striding in, Carlos Santana. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially True. When we're talking about this kind of hitter, not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batter.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now in the box, Michael Brantley is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 0-1. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Yuli Gurriel will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Tribe rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carlos Carrasco is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt.
For the Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field.